Hey guys, happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today we have an early kit reveal for the Living Mummy. Of course, this is coming out with a new Brimstone team that is going to be a war team that looks like it's going to be pretty amazing. Now you guys know this is not my typical type of video, so bear with me. We'll get through it together. I'm sure I'll stumble a little bit and you guys will have something to laugh about. With that being said, let's jump in. Also, while I'm getting started, make sure you check out 3088 Gaming's video. He released one yesterday on Hellcat, so make sure you check that out as well. And then tomorrow, Dorky Dad is going to be releasing his kit reveal for Damon Hellfire. So be on the lookout for those. I know there's going to be some awesome info in Dorky's video, and I already watched 3088 Gaming's video, and there was some awesome info in there, so make sure you guys check those out. All right, let's jump in. Living Mummy. Of course, I think mummies are awesome. I'm sure you do too. Traits are going to be Hero, Global, Mystic, Protector, Brimstone. With that being said, looks like we're going to have some more tunes coming to the game to try to replace Liberty. If you guys did not catch it, I did release a Professor X video on Secret Warriors today. So with that being said, this could be another opportunity. I do not know exactly what traits all of the tunes on this squad are, but it looks like we're going to at least have one coming to the game that we're going to get to test in Hero Global. So be on the lookout for that as well. Speed 114, super slow. I'm sure there's going to be some other things occurring on the other kits that are going to help out with that. Now, basic Crypt Strike, attack primary target for 250% damage. When this character performs an ISO 8 attack, counter attack, or an assist, the damage of that attack is piercing. If this character has revive once, gain counter attack and speed up. Heal for 15% of this character's max health. Okay. So with that being said, the ISO attack is going to be attacking primary target for the 187 piercing. Of course, we just went over the revive once, gain counter attack and speed up, and healing himself for 15%. This could be premature, but I'm looking at Striker for him. I think the ISO attack is going to be huge. He's going to be gaining counter attack, speed up, healing himself every time. Of course, I haven't looked at the rest of the kit. We'll do that together. But as of right now in the video, I'm calling him a Striker. We'll see if that changes. All right, let's jump down to the special. Calling the Obelisk. I don't know if you guys saw the strike spot, but this animation for this attack is freaking awesome. You guys are going to love it. If you didn't catch the strike spot, you need to watch it because there is some animation for some of his abilities, and it's pretty amazing. Energy cost, 5/5. You're going to get the ability to use this on first turn. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 400% damage. Gain 3 counterattack and 3 evade. Clear 5 negative effects from self and all Brimstone allies. Wow. Apply defense up and safeguard to self and all Brimstone allies. Heal self and all Brimstone allies for 20% of this character's max health. That's pretty aggressive. There's a lot of stuff going on with the special. He's looking pretty amazing so far. Ultimate, Wrath of Antiquity. Energy cost 5 of 7. This is going to be attacking primary and adjacent targets for 600% damage. Gain 3 evade and revive once. Apply speed up to self and Brimstone allies. Heal self and all Brimstone allies for 15% of this character's max health. He is clearly a healer, and he is also attacking multiple targets on every attack. So, I gotta be honest, depending on the game circumstances, you could probably use him as a striker, you could use him as a raider, you could use him as a healer. I think it's really just going to come down to where you're using him and how you're using him. I know This is going to be a war team, probably going to change depending on whether you're using him on offense or defense. I think you're going to have a lot of options, and we'll kind of have to see the rest of the kits to get an idea of exactly how to utilize that. But he's looking pretty insane. Passive, Mummy's Curse. On spawn, gain 2 counterattack and revive once. On any turn, if this character has revive once and does not have taunt, gain taunt and safeguard. Heal self for 15% of this character's max health. On revive, clear 3 negative effects from self and all Brimstone allies. Revive with an additional 25% of the character's max health per Brimstone ally. All right, this is something that's very interesting. His entire kit, this is the first time we've seen anything locked behind war. So that's pretty impressive. It's definitely hopeful for me. The fact that you are not seeing anything to this point that is limited to war until here. So let's see how big of a deal it is. In war, Brimstone allies cannot gain taunt. In war, while this character has revived once, if this character or any Brimstone ally does not have defense up, that character gains 25% damage reduction and 25% resistance. This character cannot gain bleed. Well, he's a mummy. They don't have blood. Ability block, stun, vulnerable, or regeneration. I mean, that's definitely a big deal. That's definitely a pretty big deal. The damage reduction and resistance is a big deal, but that is definitely a big deal that's going to be locked behind war. But so far, I don't think it's going to really be rendering him useless elsewhere. So I'm pretty excited about his capability to be used in CC so far. Of course, we're going to have to dig into the rest of the kits for the other tunes on the team, but it's looking pretty good to me. All right, so that is the only thing locked behind war. That's amazing. I want Scopely to do more of this. It's okay if it's a war team. Lock a couple things behind that game mode, but don't make them useless everywhere else. I'm really liking this. Gain 25% drain. Brimstone allies also gain 25% drain. Brimstone allies. Why do I keep saying? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Words are hard. All right. Brimstone allies gain 7% speed. And that looks like it's it. So let me know in the comments, guys. What are your thoughts? So far, I'm really, really, really liking this kit. He is super slow, however. 7% speed, so you're going to get 7. So on spawn with the speed increase, I mean, you're going to be getting another 8, so he's going to be 122. And that's assuming that you're not getting any speed from anyone else on the team, so that's not terrible. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what's going on. Now, I did see the video and the kit on Hellcat, but I'm not going to talk about in this video. You definitely need to go check out 3088 Gaming's video to see that. And then I'm very excited to see the kit release that Dorky's going to be doing tomorrow. So make sure you check both those videos out. And let me know in the comments. Are you excited about this team? Obviously, you guys know I don't really care about war. However, I'm always looking at the new teams on, one, are they going to be usable in Crucible? Because that's my main focus. And two, here's the thing. You're going to have to get them anyway because you know you're going to need them for the upcoming events. You know that you're going to need them for leaderboard events. So I'm hoping that they are very useful in Crucible. But I know a lot of you guys out there love war. And based on what I've seen so far, I think they might take over the war scene. I think they're going to be extremely good counters for Liberty, for the, oh my goodness, Kahori teams. Why am I losing my mind and can't remember what the name of her team is? But I'm not going to say too much because there's information in other kits that you're going to see that if you're into war, I think you're going to be pretty excited. So with that being said, guys, if you had some fun, if you enjoyed watching me make a bunch of mistakes because I am not good at these videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you have not. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And of course, share this with your friends and alliance mates if you think they can get some value out of it. And again, do not forget to check out 3088 Gaming and Dorky Dad's video tomorrow on the other kits for this squad. Until the next video, guys, stay positive and enjoy the game.